In a Turkmen village in Central Asia, the people lived in great fear due to a gigantic snake residing in a small forest on the outskirts. Desperate for a solution, the villagers held a meeting and decided to seek help from a man known as Snake Grandfather in a distant village, who was reputed to have a unique ability to communicate with snakes. A delegation was sent to the distant village to explain their plight to Snake Grandfather, who silently agreed to help and followed them back to their village. Upon arrival at the forest where the snake lived, Snake Grandfather instructed the villagers to fill a large basin with milk and bring it to the forest. As they prepared the milk, he drew 7 lines on the ground, spaced 10 meters apart. When the villagers returned with the milk, he stood behind the last line and began to chant. The snake emerged from its den and moved slowly toward the people. Snake Grandfather continued to chant, and it seemed as though he was communicating directly with the snake. As he chanted, Snake Grandfather's body began to swell. The snake crossed the first line, and then the second, getting closer with each step. Fear among the villagers intensified, and they began to flee towards the village. By the time the snake crossed the 5th line, only one villager remained besides Snake Grandfather. The chanting elder had swollen so much that his shirt was tearing at the seams. At this critical moment, he instructed the remaining villager to rip open his shirt. As the villager tore the shirt, the snake, now dangerously close, suddenly exploded and died. Snake Grandfather fainted. In a desperate attempt to save him, the villager threw Snake Grandfather into the basin of milk. The milk turned red with blood.